Hey YouTubers, the Time Picker here. Today I went to 3 different stores. I went to one, which was a thrift store, Kiwani's, in my area. I don't know if it's in everybody else's area. Ross, and also GameStop. I'll show you the 2 VHSs that I bought because they're in the closet, and I don't feel like taking them out just to have to put them back. The first one I picked up is Robin Williams' Flubber. Nostalgia Critic did do a review on this. He did not like it. It wasn't the greatest movie, but I just wanted to watch it again. And for $5 on DVD, I'd rather just buy it on VHS. And for some reason, I don't know, you can't see the glare, but for some reason some thrift stores will charge you more money just because it's Disney. I know one place charges like $1 each VHS just because it's Disney. One I would recommend, if you can't see it, is Mouse Hunt from 1998. It's a good movie. I used to watch it when I was little. And another one that Nostalgia Critic didn't like, and that's The Grinch Stole Christmas. I had to watch it because one Christmas for 2012 I bought it, and that's DuckTales already on. I have a bunch of other VHSs, just that they're in the garage, and I'll probably put those in there, so when I'm like working in the garage I'll put VHS on, because I have a VHS player here, and this is the one to rewind my movies. I can watch it in here if I want to, but like the one in the garage, it's built into the TV and it doesn't have a rewind button on it, and the control, I don't know where it is. I think the TV used to belong to somebody else, and we let them borrow ours, and I think they broke the ours, so they gave us that one. I don't know what happened, but yeah. This is the other thing I picked up. It's a Publisher 2000. Picked it up for $1. The thing for this is pretty much just trying to make your business or school better, make it look more professional. Because you can make catalogs with this, business cards, 25% off, or you know, sales, business cards. Here's the other side. Let me open this up for you. See the business cards there. It's just to make everything look more professional. It works on Windows 98. You know, this might be good for me if I ever do start a business, but I don't know. There's probably better programs out there. But this goes for about $15 used on Amazon, and a lot of people say programs are pretty good to sell. Another thing I picked up for 53 cents, which is going to be hard to believe when you see what it is, and that's one of these massagers with tag, the mini. I think these things are like $10 if you go buy them in the store. This is like new, because I think new would come in a box, I believe. I don't remember. Comes with a tag. Had a little piece right here. I took it out because to make sure that the batteries work, because some stuff you have to like take it out. This was all taped, so I couldn't tell if the batteries were in it. I pushed the on button, which is right there, and it would not turn on. So I took everything off. My dad took the rest of the stickers off, and one of the batteries was pretty messed up, the acid leak. I can't think of the word at the moment. So I took it out, put 3 other ones in, and nothing happened. Like, it wouldn't work. Like, oh, I lost 53 cents, which is not a big deal, but still. I put in 3 new batteries again. Well, they're not new, I just have like a glass jar full of them. And when I put them in and turned it on, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it does work now. As you can see, it kind of stops. So this does work. I saw one on eBay sell for like 99 cents and like $9 shipping, so I don't know if it's worth it. If it wasn't pink, I probably would have kept it for myself, or maybe I'll just give it as a gift. That might sound like a cheap gift, but whatever. The other thing I got was at GameStop. I bought 3 games. Hold on, I'm trying to separate them real quick. And I paid $22 for the 3 games because PSP games are getting really hard to find in my area lately. I don't want to buy anything online because people are, obviously if you're buying it online, people know prices, so it's going to be more money. So does GameStop, but they're trying to pretty much try to get rid of them. So I went to look, and like the whole bottom shelf of their PSP games are pretty much fake cases and no artwork, and it's hard to find PSP cases because it's so, you know, like small compared to PS2 cases and stuff that are easier to find, and they're everywhere. So I kept looking. I didn't want to spend too much. I was only planning on buying like a game. I was actually there to look for a Skylanders toy to resell on eBay because it goes for like 20 bucks at stores, and this Skylander goes for like $40 to $50 on eBay if you sell it. So I'm like, all right, you know, it's doubling or 30. I'm either making $20 or $30 on an item that I just picked up, and I was right next door to it since it's Ross. So I looked, and all the bottom shelf, you know, fake cases and no artwork. And then I looked at the top. Then there's one game that says new for 40 bucks and $17 and $18. And I'm like, I don't want to spend that much. I got like 20 some dollars, and I didn't want to use my debit. So I picked out 3 games. I don't know if they're any good. Sorry for that. It's like 2 in the morning, and I kept trying to make this video, and I kept screwing it up, so I had to redo it and everything. The first game I got is Worms Open Warfare. I think I have the receipt still over here, so I can be exact with price. That game, just can't even get to the, well, it was $2.99. There we go, $2.99. The next one was Phantom Brave. I don't know. I've seen a lot of these anime games, and it always seemed to be good. I don't know about this one. I looked it up on YouTube when I got back, and I couldn't really find any of the fight scenes. Like, everything was just cut out. Like, they cut out the fighting scenes. And that one was $7.99. And the last one I picked up because, like I said, PSP games are getting hard, and the good ones will be gone quick. I picked up this one, Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions. I saw another one, but they won like 20 bucks. Another one was like $40. That one was, I can't even get it to zoom again. Yeah, I don't know, my camera's acting up. But I paid $9.99, and my total came out to $22.23. So those are the 3 new PSP games. I like the handhelds. I always liked the PSP. A lot of people didn't, but I liked it. And I kind of like the handhelds better than the consoles, just because I can move around and stuff. And like, I used to play a lot Game Boy when Game Boy was around. So I'll show you real quick the other PSP games I own. Oh, and a lot of their PSP games at GameStop, like the loose ones, they're inside these little envelopes. So I find that really weird. That's how they're selling them now. They just put the game in here and then just sell it. Even GameStop doesn't even have PSP cases. So that's pretty bad. So here's some of the games. God of War. I bought this when I first got my first PSP. Then I got another one because mine broke. It wasn't a bad game, but it was just too short. Here's another one that was a good game, but it was pretty short. And that's the Third Birthday. Then Janna d'Arc. That was a good game, but I beat it. Call of Duty. Roads to Victory. Another game I want to get back into is Death Jr. I gotta find the other one, but that's gonna be pretty hard to find unless I get it on eBay. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Stories. You know, I play a lot of Grand Theft Auto games, but I never actually finish any of them. I just like end up shooting and just messing around. This one's the actual last game I ever played on my PSP, God Eat Burst, and I don't even think I finished it. It's still in the PSP. And the last game, oh, there's one more. The CDF Final Fantasy. I haven't seen this game anymore. I actually have the book for it, I think. I remember going crazy looking for it, and then they're like, oh, old games, they don't have books anymore. I guess they just toss them out in the dumpster or something. And the last one's Final Fantasy 1. I'm gonna look for Final Fantasy 2. It's just that it's really hard to find PSP games. And I bought this at Goodwill just to buy it. I never actually owned any of these. Let me double check if it's in here. Yeah. And that's Jarhead for the PSP to watch movies. This was $1.99, but I think it was like half off, and that's why I picked it up. They didn't really last because it's such a small screen. And a lot of times you can just get a portable DVD player and put in the car. Alright guys, that's about it. I should be making another video later to show you my eBay update, so I don't make this video any longer than it is. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, thanks for all the subscribers, all the comments, and all the views. I do appreciate it. And hopefully I can learn more from everybody else out there. Alright guys, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Bye folks.